Now, you know how the network command works. I want to talk about redistribute command. I have some interfaces on switch 1 that I haven't redistributed them into EIGRP. Let me check the IP interfaces. I exclude unassigned interfaces here. I can see that I have loopback 11, 12, and 13. And I want to redistribute them into BGP. You can have redistribute on IGP protocols such as EIGRP, RIP, or anything else, or connected interface. In this case, I'm using connected interface. So I go to configuration mode, create a route map, and name it connected interfaces. And here I use match interface command, loopback 11, loopback 12, and loopback 13, and I want to inject them into BGP table. So let's go to router BGP process. Here the process number is the AS number is 25, and instead of using network command, I use redistribute command. And here again I need to use redistribute connected. This is the same command that you have used on EIGRP or SPF or anything else. And here I need to assign a route map. The route map name is connected interfaces, and that's it. Now if I check my BGP table using show IP BGP, you can see that on this router I have next hop of 0000. That means this is my own route. I am connected to it directly, and you can see that they are all base and valid. That's it. This is the type that I want to have. But if I go to the end, you can see instead of this I, that means this is redistributed from IGPs into my routing table. I have a question mark. That means the source of this route is not determined. So this is incomplete, of course. In Legend, you can grade it incomplete. So the difference between the routes that are injected into BGP table using the network command and using redistributed command, you can see that using redistribute command, we have them as incomplete routes. Using network command, we have them as IGP routes. So let's go to router 1 and check IPBGP here. Now you can see that I have these routes that are redistributed again using this. That's it. So this is the difference between redistribute and network. And of course, you know that using redistribute, you can have routes from your routing table from other protocols and have them into your BGP table. Okay, now I want to show you another piece of command, and for this I go to backbone 1 and show run section router BGP. I want to see the running configuration first, and after that show you how you can use aggregate address. You can see that I have some routes here, and I want to have a summary of them. So I go to configuration mode, go to router BGP AS number, and use aggregate address. Here I need to assign the summary address using the subnet mask that is appropriate, that summarizes them, and hit enter. Let's go to router 1 and see the effect of this. You can see that I have these routes. I have one of them best. Now I want to see, I can see that I have a summary route that is the same of the other routes. I have both the summary routes and the component routes that are here. Now I want to change the configuration on backbone 1. Instead of having this, I can have the option of advertising only the summary. So I use summary only here and I hit enter. Aggregate address 11, and I'm using only summary. So if I go to router 1 and check these, you can see that, of course, after a moment, you can see that these routes are going to get withdrawn. I need to wait for sometimes. and I will only see the summary. I will only see the summary. I won't see these component routes after a while. You can see that now they are gone. So if I advertise the summary, I will only see the summary and won't see the component routes. So what is this? Now I want to show something else. If I want to have a summary, I need to make sure that in my BGP table at least one component route is there. So if I remove this using the no network, let me copy this and apply here. Now I am removing all networks and using the clear IP BGP any routes, and I'm going to have software configuration, so I hit enter. Let's go to router 1 and check this, and let me apply that command here, clear IP BGP any soft, and show IP BGP again. You can see that I have my summary address. Now it is not the best. Oh, no, it is best. Although, let me see what is the problem here. I need to show running configuration section router BGP. You can see that I have aggregate address here, and I don't have any subcomponent routes in my BGP table, but it is working. So the aggregate address actually looks into my routing table. No, this is not. Now it is removed. You can see that. It actually looks into BGP table. So if there is no subcomponent routes, it is not working. Although you can see this in my running configuration. But if at least one of these networks are in my BGP table, the aggregate will work. So if I add this 1110, that is a subcomponent of 1100, now the summary will be advertised. Now if I check this, you can see that the summary is there. But if I remove all of them from my BGP table, the summary is not going to work. So that's it. You know about summary address, you know about redistribution, you know about networks. Now in next section I want to show you more commands from BGP.